but the fuel pool for Unit 4 has been shut down now for 5 months. So the iodine could not have come from the chain reaction from 5 months ago, because with an 8-day half-life, there would be none left. But it's there. So I suggested that it could be from a chain reaction that occurred after the accident. And I built fuel racks, and I understand that that can happen. And I think TEPCO, anticipating that, said, no, it fell from the sky. It fell from deposition from the other units. They threw up this iodine, and it fell back down onto the fuel pool. Well, the calculations I did shows that in order to get that amount of iodine into that fuel pool, you'd need a release larger than Chernobyl. So they have their choice. They can either say, okay, we released more than Chernobyl, which they don't really want to do, or they can admit that the fuel pool had a self-sustaining nuclear reaction in it, which they don't want to do. But it's one of those two alternatives, and that's really what I was discussing on the video on the website.
That's powerful. And you talked about 2,000 disintegrations per second, that they're crazy.
Right. That was in a little tiny piece about...
Yeah, I know.
It's smaller than the tip of your finger, but when you expand that to the whole fuel pool, you realize that in order to get that amount of radiation into the whole fuel pool, you have to have a release the size of Chernobyl. And TEPCO said that that's how it fell. It fell from the sky into the water. But then the reporters in the mainstream media didn't ask the next question, well, how much would have to fall from the sky in order for that to happen? And I did the calculations, and I presented it. So that's how I got there.
Pretty powerful. Do we need Geiger counters, and would it even help us to have them?
I don't think so. I would rely on my local universities and try to get them to publish stuff. There's radiation labs in all these, and if they would publish once a day, as a community service, I think that would be great.
I really thank you for your time and your sharing with us. I'm so honored to have you on, Arnie. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking with, learning from, and listening to Arnie Gunderson. You can reach him and learn more about what's going on at Fairwinds Associates. Please give your website address, Arnie.
It's fairwinds.com, and Fairwinds is the old English way. It's got an E in the middle. FAIREWINDS.com.
Thank you so much for being on, and I look forward to speaking with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.